we were here a couple months ago just kind of scouting the site, and they had a whole bunch of them lined up on the edge there.
Good, yeah. Wow.
Sir.
All right, thank you.
Classroom here.
Okay.
So this is basically where we have local doctors, nurses, biomeds, anesthetists still come in here. We do lectures, symposiums, and things from the classroom here. So we'll have our volunteer faculty, we'll have our on staff.
Okay.
Doctors and nurses will give lectures in here. And we also broadcast from the operating room to this screen here, so they can actually watch in 3D through the lens of the microscope.
Okay.
So there's actually a camera on the microscope, so they can see exactly what the surgeon sees.
Yeah.
And they're mic'd up. They can talk to them in real time, which is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Because we're all about teaching. That's what we do. It's not about going in and doing a whole bunch of surgeries. It's about building
Teaching,
capacity in local communities.
Yeah.
So we've got a little video if you want to kind of
Sure.
check it out.
Yeah, definitely.
For you. Kind of gives you an overview of who we are and what we do.
Okay.
More than 253 million people in the world are blind or visually impaired, and this number is expected to triple by 2050. But 75% of visual impairment can actually be treated or entirely prevented. The problem is 89% of people suffering from blindness or visual impairment live in low-resource countries where access to even basic eye care can be extremely limited. But there is a solution. This is a problem we can solve. For nearly 4 decades, Orbis has been a global leader and innovator in the fight to end avoidable blindness around the world. In collaboration with our global network of local partners, we're creating sustainable eye care solutions, building capacity by training and mentoring entire eye health teams, leveraging the latest advances in global technology, simulation, virtual reality, AI, and blended learning training models. CyberSight, our innovative telemedicine and real-time e-consultation platform, has revolutionized the way eye health professionals access training, improve their skills, consult on diagnosis and treatment of their patients, and learn from world-leading practitioners. At the very heart of this effort is our volunteer faculty, world-leading experts in eye health. These volunteer ophthalmologists, nurses, anesthesiologists, and biomedical engineers share their skills, expertise, and years of experience with local eye care professionals and frontline eye health workers. The Orbis Flying Eye Hospital, the only one of its kind in the world, is a state-of-the-art surgical teaching and training hospital on board an MD-10 aircraft. The plane was donated by FedEx, the lead aviation sponsor of the Flying Eye Hospital and global supporter of Orbis. In Canada, FedEx is the national event sponsor of Plane Pull for Sight. proud supporter of the Flying Eye Hospital visit to Canada. Without the support of our global partners like FedEx and our many donors, this work would not be possible. And it's only funding that keeps us from achieving our ultimate goal, to ensure everyone everywhere has access to high-quality eye care, now and for generations to come. By doing so, we create stronger, more vibrant communities and economies, where opportunities for men, women, and children to thrive become realized. The problem is real and growing. The solution is real and achievable. And Orbis is leading the way.
Okay. Wow. That's nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, so I can take you back
Sure.
for the rest of it.
All right.
So this is just our admin room where any of our logistics people, our on-site communications folks, just kind of can get some work done, basically.
Okay.
It's kind of an office in the sky. And this is our AV and IT room.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good.
I'm going to give a little rundown of what goes on in here.
Yeah. Here's the total is 19 cameras.
Okay.
Here's the classroom camera and there is the OR. Here's the multiple cameras. So 3D, so 4K cameras. So
Okay.
there is the external surgery I will use for this camera. And we have the inbuilt cameras, so 3D cameras here.
Okay.
From here to here, I will give the broadcast, live broadcast. Same time I will send to worldwide, side by side.
Mm-hmm.
So they can communicate with surgeons from here as a worldwide.
Really?
As a mobile, you can log in. It's a free login.
Okay.
Just you can communicate with surgeons. So you can see it's a live.
Okay.
So all the surgeries I will record, will post on side by side. We have the digital library.
Really?
So
Wow.
they will miss as a live, so they can see. So
See. Okay.
anytime, so you can log in. It's a free login.
Really?
They can
Wow.
They can go and do so all this.
That's cool. Yeah.
I will do all the remotely, so just iPad, so I can log in, I can operate as the cameras.
Okay.
So distant.
That's really impressive. Nice. Nice. Wow. Thank you very much, sir.
That's it.
Wow.
Alright. And then this is our kind of a bit of a multi-purpose room. So we do some simulation in here, simulation training, and we also have a laser room over there. So there's actually a curtain here that kind of pulls across, so it sort of separates the room, and that's where we can do some actual laser procedures.
Okay.
We use this also as kind of a bit of a staging room, so when patients do come on the plane, this is the first place they go.
Okay.
Just to kind of get trained to pre-op stuff, just to get screened and whatnot. And then a lot of what we do now, or quite a big part of what we do now, is simulation training. So as opposed to actually doing procedures on live patients, we use various pieces of simulation equipment to train doctors on basic procedures all the way up to pretty advanced things.
Yeah.
Just for them to get a feel for the instruments, get a feel for what it's like to actually work in the eye.
Yeah.
Before they ever actually operate on a live patient.
Yes.
Because you kind of want to get one shot at that, basically. So.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
So with things like this, they can really, they can get a feel for the instruments as they go into the eye and the type of pressure you need to apply.
Okay.
And that this will actually the machine will actually grade you as to how you're doing. So if you're applying too much pressure, it will let you know.
Mm-hmm.
If you're bruising the eye, potentially it'll let you know.
Yeah.
So it really grades you on a lot of different elements of surgery.
Okay.
I'm not a doctor or anything, so I don't quite know this. This is the explanation they'd give me.
Yeah.
And we do a lot of stuff with model eyes as well. So even just like simple things like suturing in the eye, you can train on something like this, which is a huge help. Because you can't do that on a live patient. Obviously.
Yeah. But in training's first purpose, right?
Yeah. So I mean, it's for sort of really beginning ophthalmologists, all the way up to people who are pretty advanced, but just learning new techniques that they've never tried.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool.
That's really neat. Yeah.
So yeah, when we're in programs, so when we're in a country, this room is pretty full with people.
Mm-hmm.
Between doctors and trainees and patients and our staff.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's that. And then this is our operating room here.
Hello.
Hi, come on in.
Hi there. I'm Steve.
Brian.
Nice to meet you.
How are you?
Hello, sir.
Good, how are you? I like your outfit. Nice colors.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, the yellow goes with it. Complements everything. Yeah.
So this is basically the operating room.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's is it six cameras through here?
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. So 6 cameras. So there's actually a camera and the microscopes. Like I say, we can actually broadcast that to the classroom and then all around the world through CYYZ, which Jen Guy and the AV mentioned. So that's also a huge part of what we do, because we can only have so many people in the Flying Eye Hospital. We can only go to so many places in country, but through CYYZ we can reach hundreds of doctors all around the world in 40, 50, 60, 70 different countries at a time.
Yeah.
So as long as you have a smartphone and a basic internet connection, you can log in and you can actually interact live and in real time as the surgery is happening on board here. So it's a pretty amazing.
It is. Yeah.
It's all teaching. It's all
Yeah.
development.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's how it works. We teach their best teachers.
Mm-hmm. So, does it depend? Like, if you have been to India, China, and stuff like that, right? So, do you guys charge them, or is it just free?
No.
Totally free.
Total free. Okay.
And we're always invited to go wherever we go. We don't just decide, pick a place and go. We always work with either a local hospital or a university or a Ministry of Health or the government. And basically we do like a pre-planning, about a year in advance, that we actually scout out and plan the trips. We send in a small team there.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of take an inventory of what issues are most pressing, what type of equipment and resources and infrastructures in the country currently in the local hospital that we will be partnering with.
Okay.
And then we kind of basically develop a training schedule or plan around that.
Okay.
Are you with FedEx?
No, I'm
No.
not. No, I'm a YouTuber. So.
So he does videos on YouTube.
Yeah,
A bit of an aviation enthusiast. And,
Yeah.
So kind of a cool thing.
Yeah. I've been
You wouldn't guess that this airplane was 43 years old by looking around.
by looking around, yeah, because it was donated by FedEx. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So.
Their generosity is far, far in excess of a business opportunity.
Of course.
It's a reflection of their passion
Yeah.
from the very top down.
Mm-hmm.
And it works.
Yeah.
The very conservative estimate is that the effect of this airplane, the effect of Orbis, is that we've restored the site to at least 20 million blind people.
Yeah.
It's a big number.
So it is a big number. Yeah.
Any other questions?
Any
or-
questions?
Not at the moment, no, but I might have some later.
right.
Definitely, yeah.
Just film as much as you like.
Yeah, I would. I'm really happy and I'm appreciative, and I really thank you guys for letting me come aboard.
You're a prince, thank you, Hunter. I printed it in color. Right down the side. So, we're briefing on tomorrow of Orbis.
All right. All right. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for coming aboard.
No problem, sir. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
He's not a sir.
Hi there.
Hello.
Hi, nice to meet you.
I'm Xiaoying. Nice to meet
Nice to
you.
meet you.
So this is our sterilization room.
Okay.
For cleaning instrument. So once we finish the surgery, they can pass through the inside, then we just pick up,
Okay.
clean here.
Okay.
And so he's got
The other side is the sterile room. So store all the sterile instrument, or they'll also wrap and packing here.
Okay.
Two autoclaves. You can take it.
Sure.
So we have two autoclaves in there.
Okay.
There is a hatch also for passing through.
Passing
sterile,
through.
yeah.
Okay.
So one is for receiving, and the one is for passing.
Hello.
Alright, and then this is the pre and post op room in here.
The one on the side.
So this is where we prep
The one on the side.
for surgery.
Okay.
And then also where they recover afterwards.
Those are
But they
extra.
are some from recovery.
Hi there. How are you?
Hey, good. I'm Leo.
Nice to meet you. Wasim. So usually, does it depend on how much people you take, or?
Yeah, we don't do a huge volume because it's all about training. So we don't have a lot of patients. We'll do 5 or 6 surgeries in a day.
Okay.
And it's all about training. We pick sort of the best possible training cases
Okay.
based on the specific area that we're in or the specific country we're in.
Mm-hmm.
So a simple surgery, a cataract surgery, that would take 8 or 10 minutes will take an hour in our operating room, just because the doctor takes the time to go through every step, and people are asking questions as they're going through it, and they're teaching a specific technique or a specific way to do it, and so it's all about training.
Training. Okay. Wow. So usually, if this aircraft breaks down, or you guys need supplies, does FedEx provide you with everything that you need, or is that?
They do some of the maintenance.
Okay.
They'll provide some of that in kind, as well as some basic parts. But yeah, they're pretty amazing. And a lot of the maintenance we do is sometimes, well, not, I shouldn't say a lot of it. Some of it's on their property as well. They'll
Okay.
kind of give us a place to park the plane,
Mhm.
because the plane doesn't really have a home. It doesn't live anywhere necessarily. It's kind of goes from program to program,
Program to- okay.
country to country, and then for maintenance and checks, it's kind of different areas. And yeah, FedEx will sometimes give us the space to park it.
Okay.
Which is pretty nice.
Yeah. Sorry.
So the whole plane itself is actually constructed in like modules. So you can see these blue strips. So each one of those sections you can see all the way is kind of a separate module on itself.
Okay.
And you see there's like a little step down there, and there's a step up when we came in.
Yeah.
All those sections are all modules.
Okay.
And they're actually on cargo rollers, because this used to be a cargo plane initially.
Yes.
And then we converted it. So yeah, these sections can actually be taken out of the plane. There's a big cargo door up towards the front, so we can actually take them out. So if we had to replace something in here, we don't have to rip apart the whole plane. We can essentially
Section by
control
section.
the whole module, which
Wow.
is pretty neat.
That is.
And it also, I can't remember the specifics around it, but the restrictions and the like the certification is different because this is considered cargo and not passenger. I think we don't have to go through as many rigorous procedures or
Yeah.
policy, whatever processes you would with a regular passenger plane. So that also helps.
Yeah.
I wonder if I'll see if Bruce is back in a second.
Sure.
Back in front.
All right.
You want to do oculoplasty?
See if we can find him.
You want to take a picture of the ptosis. There's something called image capture, where anything you write
Yeah, you can have a look.
All right, thank you.
That way
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. So I'm guessing the APU is on.
What's that?
I'm guessing the APU is on, right? Auxiliary power unit?
Well, we're fully, see all those generators around there, that
Yeah.
powers the plane.
Yeah.
So we fly with those, they get packed up and put in the belly of the plane.
Yeah.
So we can land anywhere in the world that can accommodate us, and basically we're self-sufficient. So we hook up to the, you see the line running up into the wing, so the generators all run off jet fuel.
Okay.
So we can power them like that. We produce our own medical grade oxygen. We have water purification on board. What else do we do? We have all our own AC units, so basically the plane can land anywhere, and as long as we have jet fuel, we can run
Run it
ourselves. Yeah.
Wow. So, I don't know if you know, but MD10, is it usually called DC10 though?
So it's basically a hybrid between a DC-10 and an MD-11. So it's a DC-10 frame with an MD-11 cockpit. So it's been converted from a three-seat to a two-seat cockpit. So I guess there used to be a flight engineer position in the cockpit, but we've eliminated that by updating to the MD-11 avionics.
Okay.
So it's kind of a hybrid. Yeah.
Okay.
And so there's very few pilots that are actually trained to fly this anymore. So it's flown exclusively by FedEx pilots.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
stickers on the ground.
Yeah.
So those are actually like the anchor points. So we roll everything kind of together, and with cargo nets just crank everything down.
Yeah.
So it's essentially cargo in the cargo area of the plane, or we bring it to the underbelly. Then all these units get packed up into the plane as well.
Wow.
And it takes about 6 hours to go from flight mode, fully unpacked, to